Welcome everyone. Today we are going to do the Osmosis Lab. So on Canvas is a Google Doc that is linked that says Osmosis Lab, and here's the instructions. Here's basically what we're going to do. We're going to take 6 cups that have 0% sugar, 5%, 10, 15, 20, 25% sugar, and we have 4 pieces of potato that have little to no skin on them. Okay, so these are just cut potato pieces. What we are going to do is we are going to soak them in the cups for 20 minutes. We're going to look at whether mass was gained or mass was lost. It's all about osmosis, so the diffusion of water. So what we're going to do is we went through and we took 4 pieces of potato and we put it on our balance and we found the mass. The mass of those were recorded here at 9.02 and then 7.79 for the respective cups. Okay, so on your data table, right here on the bottom of the first page, for initial mass, you want to record all of these masses that match with these cups. Okay, so go ahead and hit pause and fill in those initial masses on this row, not the final mass, on the initial mass for those things. Once you have those recorded, unpause. Okay, we are assuming that you have now written those down for initial mass. So now what we're going to do is we're going to soak the potatoes for 20 minutes. So Mr. DeBoer has a timer ready to go, and we will place them in the cups. Notice how we are specific to which ones they are, and there's 20 minutes. We will see you in 20 minutes. All right, so we are there's our 20 minutes. So, that's a nice timer, Mr. DeBoer.
Thank you.
So then what we are going to do is we are going to take our pieces of potato out of our cups, and we are going to set them next to them on the paper towel, keeping in mind so we keep track of what potato went in which cup. Okay, then we take a piece of paper towel, gently dry off those 4 pieces of potato, and then we find the mass of those 4 pieces of potato. Then our final mass is going to be recorded at 9.230. Then I take those 4 pieces off, and we go through and we find the mass of all the other ones. These will get recorded in the 0% column right here would be 9.3. Right there, 9.3. So we're going to go through and we're going to do that. 7.93 for 5%. 10% has a final mass of 8.17. 15% has a final mass of 8.16. 20% has a final mass of 7.35. And last, our 25% has a final mass of 7.48. Please hit pause and record those masses in this column, this row right here. Okay, I'm assuming you have added those masses right here. If not, pause it and do that again. Now, your final step 2 final steps. You are going to calculate the mass change. And the mass change is simply nothing more, and there's a formula right here on your that says final mass minus initial mass. So we take our final mass minus our initial mass. I'll do this one for you. This is 0.28 grams. 0.28 grams gets put in that section of your worksheet. The last step is for you to calculate your percent mass change. So your percent mass change, you will take your mass change which is 0.28, divided by your initial mass, 9.02, hit equals times 100. Your percent mass change is a positive 3.1%. 3.1%. And that gets recorded in that bottom blank. Now, you should be able to use this formula for mass change, this formula for percent mass change, and finish these calculations. There's also an app called Graphical Analysis 4 that you should download. In class on Monday or Tuesday, assuming you're with us, we will go through and talk some more through this. In that video, we will also kind of demonstrate how to pull information from it. It looks something like that. It's in self-service. It's called Graphical Analysis 4. Okay, we will kind of walk through that part on Monday and Tuesday. But you got your data. That was what we did in class on Wednesday and Thursday. Have a great weekend, everyone.